Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. Today we have another 10v10 for the Galactic Divide mod for Star Wars, which you can find in the Steam Workshop. So on the right hand side there, you guys can see all the different players. It would probably take me way too long to actually cover all the different players. I'll try to give credit where credit is due. You already see the ion cannons firing at the TIE fighters there, which is actually kind of impressive. Already one of them going down. Look at those massive ion cannons. Biggie Cheese coming in here with LAATs. See a whole squad coming in here. Looking pretty cool. Might get hunted by the TIE fighters. Now that right there is why I think WARNO is a superior game to anything out there. The Lambda shuttle getting targeted here. Wow. What an incredible opener right now. There's another Lambda shuttle there. It's probably going to try to come in and do another gun run right here. Banthas here. Trying to shoot down the TIE fighter. You see a hyena bomber there in the air too. Now, these Banthas are actually pretty cool. You guys can see some of the statistics there. It's got all the way to 6,500 meter range. I mean, and these things just look cool as hell. I think they should be called the mosquitoes. Look at that big nose. I just think they look cool. So something just got shut down there. So let's look at the tactical overview. We have Biggie Cheese, who took Anna. Right now, I am taking the center, and we do have Victory 2 coming in here. And then in the middle here, you have me. I'm just going to say Ra, going up against Zorton. And these ion cannons are actually, targeting the droid gunship there. You have Mio Fraternal here, but right now being contested by Bepis. I don't really know how to say that. And T3K. Flying Cow 100, nice name. He's got the 501st right here. Running in. Looks pretty cool in slow motion. Command unit. So I did want to show off the Victory 2. Unfortunately, I used it like an idiot. I left it for 1 second and it got hit by a million ion cannons, and I lost control of it. So it got shot down, which was very sad. I basically did almost nothing with it, which is not what you want to do. So once it gets hit with an ion cannon, you lose control of it. So that's never good. And problem is, it's gonna go into enemy territory. Those are the Banthas, I'm pretty sure, shooting at it. Believe it or not, doing some damage. But again, without proper recon, you can't. It's hard to use these frigates unless you do fire on position, which wouldn't be good. And look at that shot from the spat right there. Long range AA. Look at all these towers. This look like a bunch of siege towers here. This is a destroyer. It does have a lot of capabilities. It's really cool. Not super expensive. But you really want to keep it in friendly territory. You want to keep it out of range for the ion cannon. And these things just have a lot of range, and the reason why they're here is to balance things out. I personally think that they are too close to the front. You should be able to at least go around the middle area here in order to be effective with these frigates and destroyers. But that's what it is right now. It was done as a balancing thing. In the early stages of this mod, the game was really unbalanced. Biggie Cheese coming in here with some Y-Wings. They're gonna shoot down my Victory 2. Sad day. Sad, sad day. Not gonna lie, that was a pretty big blunder by me. But again, look at all these towers. With 10 players, I mean, you're never gonna get into the base. It's gonna be like nearly impossible. And these ion cannons are fairly intense. So we got Perry coming in here with a Juggernaut and some AT-ATs. Now, if you don't know, I'm actually curious. Did he drop off this AT-AT with that? I don't think that's possible, but I guess the LAATC may have dropped off that AT-AT, which I don't know if that's supposed to be a thing, but usually it's the Gozanti or something bigger. But right now, we do have a +3, and we're doing pretty good right now. Me and Ra are actually pushing up. See speeder exchange here, little spy recon, BX Commandos. These do look pretty cool. A lot going on here in this town. And we did push up our infantry here.
We've captured a command post.
So I am playing with the Naval Expeditionary Force as the Empire. Nice push here from Heated Pine, pushing up the AT-ATs.
We've captured a command post.
Now, these AT-ATs are actually fairly strong. And look, there's our little chicken walker. It's a pretty cool onslaught right now. He's got 2 AT-APs. And we actually had a lot of fun here in the center, literally. He's got the RX Commandos pushing up from Raw. And here we go. B2 battle droids being problematic. I think we have fire superiority. I think. So we did a nice job pushing them out here, but we do have an ATTE. Have to be careful. It's a very strong unit, ATTE. With that firepower. Does have a Juggernaut here. Nice smokestack. Does anybody know what this is actually supposed to do? If you do, let me know. Hey, look at that. It's a stealth ship. Just chilling in the background. I can see Wesley using this. He loves his little stealth ships. Nice. I mean, what can you say? This game is so cinematic. Some long-range strikes going on here. Trying to suppress us. And that's coming from Neo Fraternal here doing some long-range strikes on Ra. TX-130s. If you weren't here for the mod earlier, these were super overpowered. There's a couple of units. The TX-130s, the Lambdas, the Snow Speeders. It's actually kind of funny. Whenever you do these 10v10s, you find out real quick what is overpowered, because people find the cheesy strategies and just spam you. Look at this massive clone rush right here, or the stormtroopers coming in force. Look at that.
We've captured a command post.
And that's coming from me. These are the stormtroopers. You have anti-tank capabilities there. Look at that. It's incredible. Come on, for the Empire.
Into the first Galactic.
Almost looks like you have a civil war going on. So right now you have Heated Pine getting hit pretty hard by us. Kaida's pushing up here with some army troopers who do have anti-tank capabilities. She's pushing up a bunch of those in force. These guys just got wiped out, so but he pushed in another command unit here. Got some Y-wing bombers coming in. And they were going at the AT-AT from Mercenary. Not too effective, I would say. A lot of them are going to get shut down. Hey, look, there's the Gozanti. Kaida. Dropping off some AT-ATs. Let's see this whole process happen. And I believe I was doing the same thing. So the reason why you want to do this is because if you try to spawn... Oh my gosh, look at that fire rate. That's ridiculous. So if you just spawn an AT-AT on the ground without a transport,
We've captured a command post.
good luck getting it to the front. It will take so long that they're going to be irrelevant. So, I mean, look at the walking speed, 24 kilometers. It's very, very slow. But this is actually a pretty sick scene. There's so many of them. It's quite menacing. Gozanti's going back. Nice thing is, too, so what you could do is actually in the logistics, or even the helicopter tab, you can add a Gozanti just by itself and just reuse it constantly to drop off these AT-ATs. That's actually something I did, where I called these in without a transport, then used the Gozanti to pick them up and bring them to the front, which is not a bad idea at all. Of course, AT-HSTs, really like these. These are pretty fun. Really, these are very strong. Look at it hit the AT-AT there. Let's see the damage.
We've captured a command post.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. So these things, see, he's calling in. This is actually a nice little counter here from Heated Pine. These things will absolutely punish the AT-ATs. But right now he's targeting the infantry. It's getting handed to them. Infantry getting slammed. Still a nice push. Slow but steady. Yeah, look at that damage. It's pretty intense. Some bombers coming in here from the Empire. Will we drop anything? Nope. Ouch. So good AA coverage here. He just called in a bunch of the Banthas. I don't know who lost those units there, but we're doing good, guys. I actually pushed in. I guess I'm missing all the action. Ooh, look at this Juggernaut come in and just wipe out these battle droids. These Juggernauts are really strong close range, so you need to be careful. There's the missile salvo here. Nice. AT-AP's getting hit. A lot of bombers from Mr. Sarcasm. Don't know where he dropped them. Probably trying to hit us here. They're trying to stop Low-Tech Gaming here with some bombing runs for the AT-ATs. There you go. They just lost another one from the HST.
We've captured a command post.
It'd be cool to see some snow speeders wrap a cable around those AT-ATs. That would be awesome. So yeah, if you guys haven't played this mod, I highly recommend it.
This is the way.
But also, you know, this mod is done by one guy. If you guys want to support him, he does have a Patreon, which you can support him with. But also at the same time,
Captured a command post.
he does custom units for people who support him with a Patreon, which I think is like $3 a month. So that's up to you guys. But obviously, we definitely have to appreciate these modders who put in so much work into this so that we can have fun for free, you know. So I just think it's definitely worth mentioning. But of course, none of this would be possible without Eugen. So we also got to thank them too for making an incredible game. This is probably my favorite RTS game of all time. I know it's saying a lot. People whine about WARNO, but I think it's done really well. It's just a gorgeous engine. It's got its own thing going. I'm not even going to talk about Broken Arrow. So Droid Tri-Fighter's coming in here from Raw. You guys know these. Taking out Anakin over there. So they do have... Look at that. That's awesome. Anakin shooting down the Tri-Fighter droids. You guys can actually see him there in the cockpit, which is actually really sick. So yeah, the other cool part about this mod, he's starting to add units that are like hero units. And this one is definitely one of them. It's an extremely agile fighter. Let's take a look at a little bit of the stats. It's got 82% accuracy in motion. It's very, very good. Good range too. And thermal output. For an interceptor, it's about 300 points. But it's exceptional agility and really good optics. It also has 30% ECM. So, yeah, the Red 5 is a great little fighter to call in. So let's look at the tactical overview here. Heavy push coming here from Kaida with the T1 heavies. That's cool. You see the Venators up there and the Acclimator coming down, raining down. And look at that. Imagine seeing that. Direct hit there. Looks so ominous up there in the sky. So this is Biggie Cheese and Mr. Sarcasm calling in a Venator, already getting hit by RAA. Just look how punishing that is. And what you guys are seeing them do right now, you actually see Acclimator get shot down there. But I think we have Darth Vader using the Force here. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the end of the replay. Unfortunately, I wish it had gone on longer. Hopefully you guys got a good view of the match. We did really well in the center here. And also I pushed out all the way to Cheriton. We had standard English teacher here in Ivan, and a pretty intense fight here between Bantha Bepis and Intense Solid T3K. Look at this still shot. It paused at a very, very interesting time. It's actually really cool. It's one of my favorite things to do in WARNO replays is you can pause things and just look at everything. You got droids here. Artillery. LAATC. So this is the tactical droid.
Surrender? That's a relief. Notify the tactical droid?
That gives some incredible buffs to your infantry. So here it says, I think this is the Patreon symbol because it was a requested unit. So also what I was talking about as far as he'll bring in custom units that are within reason, part of the Star Wars lore. Like right here, the Nimbus Commandos, right? That's pretty cool. Kind of do the same thing. 200 plus suppression and stun resistance, 25% physical resistance, and so they have some pretty intense buffs from these units. So you definitely want to spawn these near your infantry or just units in general. Near invisible to all enemy units until spotted. Will reveal for 30 seconds after firing. So grants +1 veterancy level for nearby units. So guys, that's pretty insane. Of course, we have Anakin Skywalker. This is pretty awesome. I think Anakin should give more buffs for sure. I haven't used them actually on the ground, and I do want to try it out. So we do have Grievous as well, kind of the same thing. Nimbus Commandos. Now this was also, I think, voted on unit here. The Nova Troopers. These guys are pretty intense. You guys can see all the traits here is what makes this so awesome. Now, I do think this unit should be more expensive. I don't think it should be 50 points when it gives this many buffs. That's kind of, I think, should be upped for sure. You do have Obi-Wan as well. So not bad. I mean, recognizable faces. That's a start. So there's a lot coming in this mod, guys. And the cool thing is, wow, that is something. Look at that. Cool. Infantry squad. So he is adding these really cool traits to the units like this, right? Death Trooper. You guys can look into it, but highly recommend this mod. It's really, really fun. I mean, look how cool that is. The units just look incredible. Very, very impressive. So, as always, do support the mod. Join the Discord. If you want to give him something for his work, he does have a Patreon. There's a lot more to come. This mod is constantly getting updated. And this unit is actually insane. Elite Dark Troopers. Very, very cool. Look at this little icon. I'm literally nerding out just sitting here reading this stuff. 225% suppression and stun resistance, 45% physical resistance. That's very, very cool. So, and of course, the classic Spider Droid, which we all remember.
Spider droids, fan out!
Alright guys, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. As always, you guys engaging, subscribing, sharing really helps the channel, and I really appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed the content, spread the word.
Don't forget, spread the word!
It means the world to me. Thank you so much. Lights out, ladies and gentlemen.
Where are you?
Here. Take care.